Why, hello there. I'm Maris. This is GamerQuest. This is Anodyne 2 Return to Dust. Now, I am starting this from the beginning. We're going to have a little bit of explanation of what's going on, and then we're going to get into the craziness. Now, this game is out on PC. I believe it came out on PC in 2019. So this is on the Nintendo Switch. Wait till you see the graphics. It's like playing a good like Sega Saturn game or PlayStation 1 game. Like, it's just mwah. Love the graphics. Played the crap out of my Saturn. It's one of my favorites. Sega is one of my favorites next to Nintendo. So a warm breeze fills the air. A paper floats by and comes to rest on the ground. It's a letter. It reads, Summer 2019. Dear player, thank you for playing Anodyne 2, Return to Dust. It is somewhat of a spiritual successor. It has narrative and thematic ties to the first Anodyne, but features completely new world and characters. That is to say, the two games can be enjoyed in any order. At times, the world of Anodyne 2 may be strange and a confusing place, but at its heart is a story of human struggles and relationships. Now, come on, let's go on a curious and wonderful journey together. So these are the two developers that worked on the game. Like I said, wait till you see this game. So here we're gonna... Some say that life is a circle, madness. All things grow from a point, a center. Everything to come was already here. It melts out from a tiny capsule like a sponge in bloom. The beauty is to witness the true shape of the primordial point, its fractals unfurled to their limits, the atomic invisible tips of its tentacles. Time, after all, is a looking glass, an illusion, and yet the truest way to see ourselves. Stunning words as always, friend, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The one we are here to meet is barely a baby, not yet hatched. We must lead her gently into the bright light of the world. Oh look, our precious Nova seems to be stirring. The following are the first words that Nova will ever hear. In time, the contents of the speech will fade into obscurity, but she will never forget first hearing this voice. Ah, yes, this voice, so fragrant, so beautiful, that Nova felt like crying. Had she been blessed with tear ducts, perhaps she would have. You might have forgotten how hard it is when you first realize that you exist. Nova certainly felt that now. But when she heard this creature speak, she thought, perhaps it might be worth it. Nova, can you hear me? Take a deep breath, my darling, and open your eyes. From the darkness an orange glow, and from the silence like crashing of waves. There she is. Still a little woozy, are you? Don't worry. It's natural to feel disoriented when you first gain consciousness. Child, your name is Nova, and you are an extraordinary creature with the unique ability to shrink to microscopic sizes. It will come in quite handy, as you'll soon see. My name is Palisade, and I'm here with Sea Psalmist. Together we will serve as your caretakers and your guides. Palisade the shield, that sweet voice. Definitely lifts. We'll fight for you. Sea Psalmist, the musician, dedicated songwriter, awkward around kids, kind of a nerd. Mommies? No. Caretakers and guardians. Would you like to say hello to Nova, Sea Psalmist? Greetings, young Nova. It is I, Sea Psalmist. I am speaking to you from outside of your egg. Space, after all, is an illusion. It could be likened to a looking glass. A looking glass is a mirror, by the way. I used to think it was a telescope or a microscope, some kind of tube-shaped object. Thank you for that enlightening clarification, Sea Psalmist. Now, Nova, as Sea Psalmist mentioned, You are currently inside your egg. In order to hatch and truly begin your life, you will ride the hatch line monorail that leaves from the top of the hill. Ah, but you can only leave if you obtain the sacred Glandilock seed. For now, you may think of the Glandilock seed as your ticket to ride. First, speak to the 3 yolk figures. Each yolk will give you a special item that will prepare you to host a Glandilock seed. Then, speak to the Chalaza tree at the highest point on the island. Go get him, Nova. Alright, so as you can see, they're going to show us. Sorry to tell you that all at once. Alright, easy enough. So as you can see, double jump. I have that. So, these crazy things. Alright, strange figure is silent. Is it alive? Nova wonders. Nonetheless, its gaze beckons her. Enter my round, golden pate? It seems to say. Ye shall find part of this complete breakfast. It is pate. The yolk in Nova's fate began to resonate. The presence of a new nanopoint is in the air. Spark this being and reveal its nanopoint. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. Oh, don't worry. Alright, here now comes the craziness. Like, if you, we're into crazy. Now we're really deep diving crazy. How cool is this? Yolk of Yummy. Yolk Wanda, the Yolk Robe. Wowie, our very own cleaner has come to visit. Oh gosh, and I'm the first nano friend she'll see. Boy howdy. Gotta keep it together and remember my lines. Yolkwanda the Yolk Robe. I hope she comes over here and presses Y to talk to me. So as you can see, now we've gone from, think of, if you look back on the video I just did of Into the Internal, how you're in like that third person, you know, and then you go into side scrolling and platforming for your dungeons and your battles and things like that. Well, this puts you into what looks like platformers, Game Boy games. It's crazy. So, hey there, Nova. You shrunk inside the microscopic interior of the Yolk of Yummy, the most important yolk of the day. Here you'll find provisions to keep your future Glandilock seed happy and healthy. Alright. Yummy Yolk Robe. Nova, will you love our centerberry bursts? Cereal because it contains trace amounts of 17 micronutrients in center recommended ratios. And Glandilock seeds love its patented crunchity cool taste. Ay, ay, ay. What if we had a Glandilock seed of our very own? Eep, never mind me. We may talk a big game in here, the Yolk of Yummy, but the development of delicious and nutritious crispy puffed comestibles is all we know. Can I pull? Some colorful rocks. Oh, okay. Sometimes rocks get in the way, but other times they can be very helpful. Don't paint every rock with a broad brush. Lady at my church painted a rock to look like a tiger with little whiskers and everything. Pretty neat. The most random stuff in this. Congratulations, you're truly deserving of our greatest egg Glandilock food. Cartoon characters will suffer many fraught encounters due to our high quality of Centerberry Burst cereal, but we can tell you will be a good steward of your Glandilock seed. Alright. It'll have all the carbs it needs to make its home in my head. So it's a cordyceps. Albumin shores. I feel like I'm playing Knights. That's what, like, the graphics look like. And Knights is so good. Alright. The second yolk figure sways in the breeze with a profound sense of chill. Dude, it seems to say. Riding the milky waves. The yolk and Nova's fate begin to resonate. The presence of a new nano point. Okay. Yolk of Sippy. Okay. Yo, Nova, welcome to the Yolk of Sippy. Some people say that the Glandilock seed ought to drink 8 dewdrops of our homemade Sippy yolk milk per cell cycle. But here in the Sippy zone, think you can chill with the math and just go with the flow. Are they trying to tell me that I need another Sippy cup? Because, like, listen, I've been good. I haven't dumped any of my drinks on me recently. Okay? I'm trying to not need an adult sippy cup. That's what someone needs to do. Someone needs to come out with an adult sippy cup for gamers, because I can't help but wreck everything. Oh, Jesus. Dust virus, mild temper slime. They're safe to vacuum up. Gotcha. So can I... Sippy yolk milk. Oh, it's government-approved nutrients needed. Because that's exactly what we want. Government-approved sippy juice milk. From weird pendulous egg yolks. I see why they're calling it a yolk. That's a yolk on its shoulder. It looks like an egg yolk, but they mean the piece. I see you. I see you. Touché. Here's our last yolk. Sippy yolk person. Final yolk. Warm it. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Perfect toast in need of a perfect reguloid. Okay. So what's a reguloid? So So what kind of government-funded food are they going to try to sell us now? Yolk of Cozy. That sounds lovely. Welcome to the Yolk of Cozy. Yes, yes. Are you feeling comfortable? Yes, yes. We have carefully trained these reguloids to adapt the local atmosphere, excuse me, to your body's precise partialities, temperature, salinity, acidity, lugubridity, and so forth. Okay. Woof woof. Yolk and height. Alright, so what's over here? Get out of here. Why are you calculating the success rate of fish being able to breathe? 5% humidity is just not enough. Like... Okay, so we got our regulord. After all this time, we meet at last. Was that long enough for that? Nova. What were we talking about? Oh, right. I'm the ancient Trelaza tree, keeper of the sacred knowledge of the albumin shores. From the day you washed up on our shores, I have chronicled your journey, and oh, what a journey it has been. Reflect with me upon those sweet and daring stories that now drift upon a hazy river of the past. Do you remember the blustery, cereal-obsessed Yolk of Yummy inhabitants? The laid-back denizens of Yolk of Sippy? How about those kind and conscientious caretakers of the Yolk of Cozy? Ah, I've laughed, I've cried. I've prayed for wisdom to bless your decisions. Your thunderous triumphs and your arduous struggles shall be etched into my branches for all of eternity. And now you have arrived here at the pinnacle of Mount Vitline, from which one can survey the furthest reaches of this expanse of land. Have you the three elements of nurturing? Ah, wonderful. Then my epoch of anticipation is complete. Nova, I grant to you the Glandulock seed. And now, Nova, it is time. I can already feel my power fading. The age of albumin draws to a close. Quickly, Nova, lay yourself down upon the hatch line, and with the last of my energy, I will send you to the great beyond. Oh yeah, look at the veins in the sky. Crazy opening. So now we've come into like Final Fantasy VII here on PlayStation 1. We're back to Knights. I mean, it does look like PlayStation graphics as well, but it is really cool. Nova, you made it. I'll tell you about that device soon, but for now, come over to me for a quick chat. Okay. There you are, darling hatchling. I knew you could make it. Welcome to Alive. Nova, you are in the Center Sanctuary, the dwelling place of the Center. The Center is, well, it's hard to explain to someone who's only just hatched, isn't it? The Center is the Center. It created all of us along with our world. The island of New Theland. The Center is like an artist, and we are its painting, a beautiful expression of its vision. The Center is everything, or rather, the center simply is. Our lives are like shadows cast by the Center's true form, which will one day become apparent. The Center. It's the Center! Yay! Really, really interesting game. You know, I'm sad I missed this on PC. I'm very happy to experience this on the Switch, though, because it's been an interesting experience. It's very abstract. Very, very weird, abstract. I love it. Everything I love about games. A figure beyond comprehension. Now listen closely. I'll reveal your true purpose. We've been born into a war zone. But we will leave this here so you can pick this up and get into it and go forth on this wild adventure. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to gamerquest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.